few weeks ago, we left our apartment in New York City and moved our family into an RV because we wanted to discover what happens when life itself becomes the classroom. Since then, every stop has taught us something.
Howdy! We were looking for a great farm to get milk.
At Sylvan Lake, we learned that freedom wasn't about us having more time, but about changing our relationship with time. In the Catskills, at our friend Annie's house,
That was about the people.
a flat tire reminded us that life happens first, and the stories we tell ourselves about what happens come second.
Peekaboo.
And now, as we continue out further west, life is asking us a different question. What's the greatest gift a parent can give a child?
Here we are. Springville? No.
Actually, you're very close. I think it's Cooperstown.
There are many different paths that a parent can take with their child. Schools, philosophies, different ideas about what their child needs. And yet, beneath all of them sits the same question. What will still matter 20 years from now? Because we don't know what jobs will exist, or what technology will replace. And we have no idea what the future will look like.
Life is good. We've never been happier. Freer.
But what we do know for sure is that our children will still need to navigate this reality.
He get on me! He get on me!
It's a firefly.
Firefly?
Yee, could you chow chow firefly?
Bye!
And so maybe that's where their education should begin.
Dancing while they eating.
Reality. When we found out that Cooperstown was the home of baseball, we couldn't not stop by and catch a game. It was a small, historical field with just a handful of people and a game being played on a beautiful summer evening. And yet, hearing the crack of that bat made me realize how much baseball is like life. You can know the rules, you can know its history, but the feeling can only be understood by being there, by participating. And with that lesson still fresh in our minds, we knew exactly where our next educational opportunity would come from. So we decided to take the children to the Farmers Museum, an authentic 19th century living history village that recreates rural New York life from the 1840s.
And almost immediately, the same lesson began appearing again. A child can read about a blacksmith, or a child can stand close enough to feel the heat of the forge. And it's not as if our children will become blacksmiths. I mean, they can if they want to.
So that's about 2,000 degrees right now.
Woo! Look at this piece of iron. But watching the excellence leaves an enormous impression on their minds.
Switch tones.
See, Lord, you gotta heat it up to bend it.
Now I'm going to be making what's called a scarf.
Witnessing the patience, the focus, the care. Those things communicate something words can never say. And as we followed the blacksmith through his work, it became clear once again. Information can tell us about life. Experience lets us know it.
This is flint. You can see it's shiny black.
Yeah.
But you'll find rocks, and they usually have like limestone on either side, and then a layer of flint in between, and it's black.
You use this one?
Yes, and you just want to find a sharp edge.
Yeah.
And you can see I just chipped a piece off of here.
I saw that, yeah.
And so that is a nice sharp edge too, that right there.
Okay.
That sharp edge is the ideal part to get a fire going. Because what it's doing is it's shaving a little bit of steel off, and it's creating so much friction, it actually burns the steel. And it only works with a high carbon steel that has been hardened. It doesn't even have to be tempered. You sometimes will temper it depending on the carbon content, but it's got so much, it's so hard that it creates a lot of friction and it will pull the pieces off. You can actually try this if you want to do it.
I would love to try it.
And each one of these is different. It's quite a difficult thing to learn to do. It takes a little bit of practice, but what you want to do is you want to hold the stone so that, and you might have better luck with this one because this one's kind of hard to hold on to for some people.
Okay,
And you can hold
like
it,
that?
you can hold it that way or the other
way?
direction around. Either way you want.
And I need a sharp
You need a sharp part, and you want to hold the sharp part at an angle.
angle.
You see?
Yes, I love it. Oh my goodness.
I got it.
And everywhere we looked, the world seemed to be introducing itself. It was through direct experience. What?
Lawrence came out of the blacksmith shop. What do you make?
With a staff? They're bringing the goats to us so we can get our daughter back.
She's one of the goats.
She is. Happy? Козички идват при нас? Yeah. Кой обича козички?
The lessons continued outside of the forge, and I have to say I love this style of learning. It's not memorization, it's not instruction, it's just pure curiosity and direct encounters. We weren't explaining the world to them. The world was introducing itself through experience.
Listen to this sound. Come close and listen to the sound that this turkey makes. The male turkey.
Like drumming.
Yeah, like a vibration.
Everything is vibration.
Everything is vibration.
Daddy, can we eat them for dinner?
A parent's role is not to stand between the child and reality. A parent's role is to introduce the child to reality and then step aside enough for the relationship to form.
Oh my goodness.
Looks like the guy giving you that goat. It's the goat.
How much of life remains invisible until someone who loves a craft takes the time to share it with you?
Wow.
Daddy, here!
Oh, don't worry. I got her, baby. I got her, mama. Don't worry. The feeling.
This goat looks adorable.
Do you want to take her? Touch.
No.
It's a baby.
Fine, I'm going to touch her, but not hold her.
No, don't hold. Touch.
And once again, we found ourselves returning to the same realization.
The baby won't hurt you. Baby's not going to do anything. Lauren.
There is a difference between knowing about something and truly knowing it.
I'm also a mama. Oh, I don't want to stress her.
Yeah.
Why do these pigs have to grow this big?
What? Wait. What?
That smells bad.
It does, mommy. These pigs do smell a little.
And so throughout this trip, we had introduced our children to baseball, to history, to craftsmanship, to farming, to animals, to ways of life both old and new. And maybe that's the point. So maybe children aren't meant to be told what they should become. Maybe they're meant to encounter enough of life that something inside them begins to recognize itself.
Lawrence belongs in a farm.
Row, row your boat shuffling on the stream. Mary, 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 practice on the street.
Bird. Mama, you can ride on the cow, Mama. The most beautiful beaver I've ever seen.
There always comes a time where the student becomes the teacher. Huh?
It's a species.
This is literally a bat. Literally.
Yeah, but that's the open that one. But the flying fox is the species of bat. That is
What kind of bird is this?
the flying fox. That is a hummingbird.
Hummingbird.
The reason you see witches riding something like this,
Yes,
this is what your broom was
back then.
back then.
Yes.
From the time we landed here in Jamestown to the mid 1700s, the 1750s, that's what your broom was.
One of the biggest surprises of the day was meeting that broom maker.
Nobody making brooms. If you needed something to sweep your house, you went out into the woods.
But like almost everything else that we're encountering,
A handle.
there's an entire history hidden inside it.
This is a copy from a book from the 1500s. This is the first time a witch was depicted in a picture.
Flying on a broom.
In a book, yeah. The earliest mention of a witch in a book dates to the early 1500s, and it's actually a male.
She's blind.
Blind?
She's blind.
So how does she tell? But through
Sound. Yeah, I've had her. She's 10. I've had her 6 years, but she.
When we first arrived at the campground, we met Drew and his dogs.
What a welcoming. We feel the love.
Drew is a former New York paramedic who dedicated the next chapter of his life to rescuing dogs. And so after years of helping people through some of their hardest moments, his mission to save lives transformed. And what struck us most wasn't the number of dogs he rescued, or the stories. It was the care.
How come she's tied? She's the only one on a rope, on a leash.
Because if I let her go, she'll end up in Canada.
It's a husky.
That's the husky.
Will the rest follow?
Yeah, they would.
Oh wow.
The leader?
She's the instigator. Yeah.
Anyone who has ever lived with an animal knows that animals become reflections of the energy around them. And when we looked at these dogs, the way that they interacted with our children, their calmness, the trust, that gentleness, it was impossible not to see the care that had shaped them.
Guys, move, Sienna, come here. Sienna, what to come here? Sienna.
That's the one that's blind.
Yeah, but I'm not sure. He's like directing her right now. Give me.
You gotta go to Mount Rushmore. You gotta go to
South Dakota, right?
South Dakota. You gotta go to Wyoming. You gotta go to Devil's
so
Tower.
cute.
You gotta go to Whitefish,
Look at these
Montana.
guys. They want the cat. They want the bangy. Bingle, schmingle. Look how many there are.
Leavenworth. You gotta go to Bend, Oregon. You gotta go to Utah.
We're getting all the tips right now.
You know, you gotta
Another
go to
New
the
Yorker over
Oregon,
here with
all
us.
So for that brief moment while we were there, two very different worlds met. Us, a family traveling through the country with two young children, and Drew, a man dedicating his life to caring for animals. We exchanged experiences,
Look at this.
we exchanged perspectives,
They came for the love.
Bulgarian meatball.
Who doesn't like Bulgarian people?
You like to try?
Oh man. This is the most well-behaved pack. Why is it your favorite, tell me?
Harlequin.
Harlequin is your favorite. Wow.
Oh, this is wrong, that is wrong. People can't make a mistake. I've saved $142. Okay? Made one mistake. And that's all you remember. The one mistake.
One of the easiest things a parent can do is hand their child their own conclusions about life, their opinions, their fears, their beliefs, their stories. But maybe that's not the greatest gift we can give them.
Hi. Is that your hideout?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
That it's good. Like that because it's called force field. Look, so if Sienna tries to come, she came across a dead end.
You know what I love? That you have a very nice view from here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. But the other side, like my backup side, because like if I'm under attack.
Maybe the greatest gift we can give our children is the opportunity to encounter reality directly and develop their own relationship with it, so they can see the world with fresh eyes and arrive at their own understanding.
Oh my God, this is my Burning Man. All right, guys. It's been a lovely night.
Every one of us experiences reality through the stories we've accumulated over a lifetime. And a child needs to accumulate their own stories.